Okay, this is the P2 paper from June 2023. It's question number 3, and this is a coordinate geometry question. We're going to be looking at the equation of a circle. We're going to be doing some work to do with tangent and chord properties as well. So let's have a look at it. It says circle centre 2, 5. Given that the point 8 minus 3 lies on the circle, can we find the radius and can we find the equation of the circle? Yeah, well, we can give it a go. What we really need to do is a quick sketch, I think, for part A, just to see what we've got going on. So we've got this circle, which has a centre at 2, 5. I'm not going to do it accurately, but centre 2, 5 would be something like that. So if I've got a circle of centre 2, 5, let's just try and tidy that up a bit. Maybe make that look a little bit like that. Yeah, so this is centre 2, 5. So this is 2, 5 here, and then we know that it also passes through point 8 minus 3. So 8 minus 3 down here somewhere is the point 8 minus 3, and that's the point P. Okay, so what we're trying to do, we're trying to find the radius of this circle. Well, the radius of this circle is just that length there, and that length we can find because we've got the coordinates x1, x2, y1, y2, haven't we? x1, y1, sorry, and x2, y2. So let's just explain what we're doing for the examiner. So the radius is going to be the length of the line, let's call this O, length of the line OP, which is going to be the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So if we just put all those values into the calculator, I'm going to say the square root of 8 minus 2 squared, and then minus 3 minus 5 squared. That works out to be root of 36 plus 60. Oh, it's going to be 10. That works out to be equal to a length of 10 units. What have we got? Centre, just 10 units. Yeah, so the radius is equal to 10. R is equal to 10 there for the first part. And then it says for part 2, this is part 1, can we find the equation of the circle? Yeah, well, I know what the equation of a circle is. The equation of a circle is x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is equal to r squared if we know the centre is AB and the radius is r, and we know the centre and the radius, so it's going to be x minus 2 squared y minus 5 squared is equal to 10 squared. Find the equation of C. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can put equals 100 if you want to tidy that up. But yeah, that's part 1 and part 2 done. What does part B say? Part B says, can we find the equation of the tangent at P? So the equation of the tangent is going to be this line. I'll put it in the right place now. Tangent is going to be that line L there. If I want to find the equation of a tangent, then I need a point on the line, which I've got. I also need the gradient of this line. Now, not only do I not have the gradient of that line, I can't find the gradient of that line. I've only got 1 point. So we're going to use this clever idea that actually, if that's a tangent, then that's 90 degrees here. So what I can do is I can find the gradient of OP there, and then I need to understand that the gradient of the tangent will be just minus 1 over it because they're perpendicular to each other. So I know exactly what I've got to do now. It's a question of going ahead and doing it. Let's make it clear for the examiner. So part B, let's tell them what we're doing. So first of all, I'm going to work out the gradient of OP. So gradient of OP, so that's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's going to work out to be minus 3 minus 5 all over 8 minus 2. What's that? That's minus 8 over 6, or in other words, minus 4 over 3. So if that's the gradient of OP, therefore the gradient of the tangent is minus 1 over that. Minus 1 over minus 4 over 3 is 3 over 4. So now I've got all the information I needed to be able to work out the equation of a tangent, equation of any straight line, but we're going to do the equation of the tangent, is given by y minus y1 equals mx minus x1 if we know a point, in which case we do. X1 and y1 are given by 8 and minus 3, and m is the gradient of the tangent is 3/4. So now all I need to do is to sub all that information in. So y minus minus 3, that's y plus 3, is equal to 3/4 of x minus 8. Let's just go back and check how they want this. They did say, right, they want it in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0. So what I'm going to do, multiply everything by 4. 4y plus 12 is equal to 3x minus 8. So 4y plus 12 equals 3x minus 24. Take it all over to one side. I'll keep it on the positive x. So 3x minus 4y and minus 12 over minus 36 equals 0. That's the equation of the tangent in the form ax plus by plus c equals 0. And that's that question completed. So hopefully that all makes sense to everybody.